We're going to do a fall protection demonstration for Balfour baiting.
If I walk 20 feet that way, watch yourself, sir. If I walk 20 feet that way and I fall off the structure, what's going to happen? High between your shoulder blades, and only one item at any given time is allowed to be connected directly to that D-ring. You are not authorized to do what I'm about to do.
Friday before the OSHA fall protection stand down. This is the second fall demonstration that we're doing in advance of that week. We're doing this for Rayburn Construction.
You have a 220-pound demo bag, okay? That's going to represent the average size and the weight of you guys out here.
1, 2, 3. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Here's the rule of thumb, and notice there's no law. I didn't say law, did I? Okay, rule of thumb is this. You get to that anchor point, pull out your arms, okay? That should be about as far off center line as you go. All right? Pull up your arms. That's it, okay?
Ready? 1, 2, 3.
He's still got pressure on it. Listen. Hear that? If I do it again, you're going to hit.
OSHA fall protection stand down. We're at URS at the TVA
I
job.
want you to pay attention to this. If you can feel it, feel it. Let me know. Ready? 1, 2, 3. How many of y'all felt that? 6 foot man, 6 foot lanyard, 4 foot pull out, and a 3 foot safety back. It's gonna happen fast. Ready? 1, 2, 3. You're gonna swing back into the structure. 19 foot. Remember how we figured that out? We said 6 foot man. We said a 6 foot lanyard. We said a 4 foot pull out. Everyone see that white stuff? That's the pull out, okay? This white stuff, that's your 4 foot pull out. And the last thing that we talked about, goes down. Okay. Last thing we talked about was the safety factor. Okay, this is the safety factor. You're wearing your harness correctly, you've got some time. I don't know how long, because I don't know your physical condition, okay? But it's already putting pressure on your legs. You've got, Rob, look, listen how tight this is. Everyone hear that? At the end of your shift, make sure you take care of your equipment. Hang it up if you can. Keep it off your sharp tools. Keep it off your chemicals. Right? Take care of your fall protection equipment, and it will take care of you in the fall.
Tuesday at the OSHA fall protection stand down in Nashville. And we're gonna have all kinds of folks out here. There's about 130 of them.
Ready? 1, 2, 3. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Connects off at shoulder height. How far does this man fall before the lanyard starts doing its job? Gentlemen, this is not complete. All right, this is only step 1. Here's why this is not correct. Where's my anchor point? But I happen to see a lot of guys put it down here on the ground like that. Can I do that? Well, the manufacturer says yes, but they say yes only if you've got a specialty lanyard for it. Now let's look at the leg strap. His leg straps are on correctly. See how tight this is? He's got pressure on those arteries, right? Listen, this is how tight it is. Listen. Hear that? If I do that again, he's going to hit me. Thank you very much. Have a good lunch.
All right, that was the end of Southern Lands fall demonstration. Gory job site downtown Nashville.
OSHA's fall protection stand down week. We're going to do some fall protection. 1, 2, 3. Who felt that? See, if you would have taken a fall, if you would have made it home at the end of the shift. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Ready? 1, 2, 3. If you walk all the way down, you weigh out what happens to you if you get fall. You're going to swing back into the structure, suitable anchor point. Tell somebody. The management wants you to go home safe at the end of the shift. So if they have to help you identify a good suitable anchor point, they will. And if they've got to change the way you're going to do the task, they will. So putting it down here at the feet. Can I do that? Well, look, the manufacturer says yes, you can tie off at your feet with that. But with one condition. You must have a specialty lanyard in order to do that. So if you don't have a specialty lanyard, and if you have not been trained by your safety staff to tie off at your feet, don't do it. If he's over 310 pounds with his equipment, put his ass on the ground. He's not going to survive the fall. I don't care if I offend you on that. If you've got your legs strapped down around your kneecap, I'd like to have a moment of silence for your testicles, because you will lose them. Need I say more? Dave Brown just took a fall. How many of y'all have ever seen someone hanging in a harness? He's not happy right now, so I'm going to go back. Look, listen how tight this is. Alright? If I do it again, he's going to hit me, alright? You can always use Thomas suspension straps. So I'm going to put on Dave right now so I don't lose him. Suspension straps are great. Drop them out, you can step in, step up. Take the pressure off the back of the leg. Is that the rescue plan? No. That's just buying the man some time until we can get him down.
We're at the Skanska job site for the OSHA fall protection stand down. 2, 3. Who felt that? 1, 2, 3. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Pretty amazing. They can do that, but they've got one condition. If you're going to put it down here at your feet, you have to have a specialty lanyard to do so, or a specialty retractable. Little statistic. Us as guys die in construction and fall because we end up going head first. We hit our head. That's why we die. I'm going to tell you something. Those leg straps are going to go screaming north and you're losing something. Do I need to say anything else about that? Now, come on down here. Let's look at the leg straps. His leg straps were on correctly at the very beginning. And you know what? If you got your harness on correctly, you're going to be able to hang for a while. I have no idea on your physical conditions. I have no idea how long you can hang there. I will tell you this though. If you're not wearing your harness correctly, too tight, too loose, 3 to 5 minutes, you're passing out. 15 minutes, you're dead. You've got to wear this thing correctly. Here's why that is. Look how tight this is on his leg. Listen. Everybody hear that? That's that pressure on the backs of his legs. I know I'm not going to do it again. You'll inspect your harness every day as well before you use it. And the first thing you're always looking for is for these fall load indicators on the back. If they've been popped, it's got to come out of service. On here is going to be the weight capacity of the harness. Remember what the weight capacity was? 310 pounds plus your tools. Look, if you're going to go up in the air and you're going to be over 310 pounds, either put some tools back on the ground or lose some weight. Either way. But you gotta get down. Today's Thursday. We're at the Archer Western job site on Fort Campbell. This is part of the OSHA fall protection stand down. Suspended above you, you have a 220-pound bag. That's going to represent the average size and the weight of you workers out here today. Go ahead and drop. Ready? 1, 2, 3. That worker has impacted the ground with about 4,000 pounds of force. So you get your work assignment in the morning. You know you have to go work at height. So you put on your fall protection harness, you grab your lanyard, and you go on up there. So you get to your work area, what's the first thing that you have to find?
THA.
You have to find an anchor point. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Look, this thing fell all the way down. If I had this D-ring attached to the center of my back, what happened to me? I hit the deck. This is going to be fast, so watch. Ready? 1, 2, 3. We're going to identify the top 3 anchor points in construction. And I'd like to emphasize, you know, these anchor points, in order for them to do you any good, they've got to be installed correctly. So when I talk about the fall protection harness, the first thing I want to talk about is I want to talk about the rear D-ring. Now that rear D-ring needs to be high between the shoulder blades, and only one item at any given time can be connected to it. Derek just took a fall. Now the first thing that I want you to look at is I want you to look up at the anchor point. How high did I say that anchor point had to be? Derek's going to go ahead and take these things out. He's going to connect them up and he's going to step in and he's going to step up. What it's going to do is it's going to take the pressure off the backs of his legs. That's why I'm out here. He's been out for a couple of years now. Let's talk about the connection devices. That's easy. Snap them,
snap hooks, carabiners, rebar hooks, they're all the same. All right? Now, every one of these things has to be rated end to end, same as your anchor point, 5,000 pounds, right? But here's the thing, every one of them have a gate on it. So that gate is not rated for 5,000 pounds. Come down to your snap hook. Thruster deformity operates as designed. Make sure that's good. On a cable retractable, it's going to have a fall load indicator. Everyone see that red throat? Everyone sees that, right? Now, if that red is there, this has been challenged. It's got to come out of service.
Archer Western fall protection demonstration for the OSHA fall protection stand down. We're still at Fort Campbell and we're at the high school.
All right, everybody, can everybody hear me okay? Come on in a little bit closer. I'm doing 4 of these things today, and I want a voice. We did a fall protection demonstration last time where we actually took the bag and we raised it up in height and we dropped it. So today's going to be more of a review for you. What I have to worry about is on this retractable is how far it's going to pull out before it locks up. Can anybody tell me what the chest strap is supposed to do?
Connect the dots.
Connect the dots is right. But guys, the chest strap is important because you're going to go head first. You're going to go head first, and we got to keep you in the harness. And that, if you're all the way up here, what do you think happens?
Snap your neck.
Yeah, it's going to snap your neck. That's the first thing that's going to happen. This thing's going to be like getting an uppercut right that to the jaw. And now, while you're hanging there after you took an uppercut, now you're going to sit there and everyone's going to look up at you and they're going to panic. How do I get this person down? They're going to run around trying to figure out how to get a ladder or get a piece of equipment, and it's going to choke you out then. You're going to die that way. That's going to suck. Check that out. It also tells you the weight capacity of the harness. And remember, when it says the weight capacity, that's not just the man. That's the man plus his tools. If you're over 310 pounds with your tools, this is what I want you to do. I want you to either put some of the tools back down on the ground, take some of the bolt bags off, or lose some weight. One of the three, any one of the three is going to work just fine. Now, the very last thing, when you're done your shift, what are you supposed to do with your harness? You should hang it up. Hang it up. Now, if you can't hang it up, I know you can't always hang it up. Do me this favor. Don't lay it across the chemicals. Don't lay it on the sharp tools. You got to take care of this harness. If you take care of this harness every day and treat it right, it's going to take care of you in the event of a fall.
Thursday of the OSHA fall protection stand down. This is the third fall protection demonstration of the day. This one's for Archer Western, city of Clarksville, at the wastewater treatment facility.
Pay attention. Ready, 1, 2, 3. Ready, 1, 2, 3. That's pretty impressive. How far did this man fall before that retractable caught him? Just added this crossarm strap. I'm going to put it across my anchor point. Something unquestionably strong. I'm going to take the small ring and I'm going to run it through the big ring. And I'm going to cinch it down. Temporary concrete anchor, lollipop anchor. Y'all know what these are, right? Love these anchors. They're great. Look, you go out there to use it for an anchor. You know, you got your concrete, great. You drill your hole up here. Yeah. You drill it out good, you pull this thing back, you jam it in there, you jerk on it, it holds, you connect to it and you go to work, right? What did you forget to do? You gotta clean the hole. You should have found a serial number tag. It must be present. I see a lot of young guys, it gets up into the back of their neck here and it bugs them working, so they cut it off. You destroyed it. You got to take it out of the field then.
All right, this is the fourth fall protection demonstration of the day. We're at the Hancock site, and this is in support of the OSHA fall protection stand down. Here's the site back there, and this one is going to be in 3 languages. English, Spanish, and Korean, so it should be fun. Site, and these are all the people we're going to do, so there's a bunch of them.
OSHA says that 4,000 pounds is too much. that we have to limit the force to the body to 1,800 pounds.
오샤에서 우리가 떨어질 때 4,000파운드 받는 압력이 너무 크기 때문에 떨어질 때 압력을 1,800파운드
Practice will do something else very well. Pull out 4.5 feet per second and allow you to walk around the working surface. If you trip, it locks up. That's a very good thing.
이 요요의 장점이 뭐냐면은 예를 들어 지붕 위에서 작업 패널 잡고 하신다는
If I walk 20 feet that way and I fall off the structure, I'm going to swing back into the structure. If I'm not high enough above the ground, I'm going to Tarzan right into the ground.
여러분 작업하실 때 염두해 주셔야 돼. 안전선이 6피트, 그 다음에 안전에서 이게 나올 때 흡수해 주는 게 4피트.
Your leg. And in 3 to 5 minutes you will pass out. And in 15 minutes you will die.
이게 떨어졌을 때 다리를 너무 꽉 조여매면은